Scott with the Scott Man, and we're here to do a driving tour video today. Haven't filmed one in a little while. As a matter of fact, I haven't filmed one in quite a while in Oakland County, Michigan. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a driving tour of Auburn Hills, Michigan, one of the northern suburbs of Detroit. Now, what's interesting about Auburn Hills is that it is not as residential as many other suburbs. Although, as you can tell right here, there are different residences here. But we'll be going all around, and I don't know how long this video is going to be, just because Auburn Hills is not necessarily extremely large or anything. I'd say it's more, it's like an L shape in some manner, because they have a narrow strip which goes between Pontiac and Rochester Hills, and then once you get up toward where I-75 and M24 meet, then that's where the narrow strip then goes to the west as it goes in between Orion Township to the north and Pontiac to the south. It's because, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Auburn Hills back a long time ago, this used to be Pontiac Township. But of course then the village here came in, which I don't know if it was originally just called Auburn or not, because there is a town called Auburn that is east of Midland, Michigan, up in like Bay County. And yeah, off to the left, yeah, that is Riverside Park. That is a beautiful park along the Clinton River. I remember filming a video in that park. I think it was like over a decade ago, back when I was just starting out. And we can continue to the left to go on Squirrel Road, but I'm just gonna show this really quick, because yeah, that's like the main little downtown area for Auburn Hills. And I think before Auburn Hills, I think it was called Auburn Heights, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is not really what you're supposed to do. It's not, they're not forbidding it. I may have to stop. Oh, he's actually turning right. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's like, because normally to go north, you take the roundabout, but I decided I wanted to show a little bit of the downtown area. But it's pretty small, so it's like we're not really missing a whole lot. And speaking of the Clinton River, we're going over that right now. And up to the right, we got a skate park. And now right around here, this is where we're getting out of some of the residential areas. Even have a mobile home park off to the left. And here's the interchange with I-75, and we have a traffic light. Terribly timed. The good news is we didn't have to wait a whole lot for that light. Maybe, I don't think it was even 30 seconds. So at least they have this timed very well. And then, as you see, all throughout Auburn Hills, there are a lot of office complexes. Just like I think, yeah, Comerica Bank, I think even has a technological campus off to the right. Not immediately to the right, but there's a bunch of Comerica buildings around here. And then going left down Featherstone. We'll be on Featherstone later in the video. Like, you go by a branch of Oakland Community College, and then of course you got the main complex for Chrysler off to the left, or Fiat Chrysler to be more specific, because that's the world headquarters. We'll be going in there too later in the video, because I would not call this a driving tour of Auburn Hills unless I drove in there. But yeah, this stretch of Squirrel Road is really, really nice. Like, it's nice and hilly, got a lot of trees. This, like, because as you can tell, like, it's starting, the fall is here and leaves are starting to turn already, but nowhere near peak just yet. But during the peak fall color, this stretch of highway is really nice. How I know is because I used to drive on this all the time when I was attending classes at Oakland University, which the campus is going to be coming up to our right in a little bit. The campus technically has a Rochester mailing address. There is a part of it that's in Auburn Hills, but other parts or the majority of the campus is in Rochester Hills. So I'm not really going to be showing the campus or anything, just because it is mostly in Rochester Hills. But I am going to be going in there very briefly, though, just to do like a U-turn. But yeah, that's a new entrance they built for the university over there, with this being one of them. And this entrance has been around for quite a while. Yeah, so remember that parking lot off to the right used to be just a gravel parking lot, but they've had to expand the parking there just because of the huge rise of new students there. So I basically want to go west on University. However, I'm going to need to make a U-turn, so I'm going to do so by going into the campus of Oakland University very quickly, because it gives me a very easy opportunity to make a U-turn. Yeah, come to think of it, I haven't driven around the OU campus, I think, since before the pandemic. But I'm not stopping in or anything. But yeah, here's a little quick glimpse of the Oakland University campus. It's pretty nice. And then here's where we'll head back out, and the light is green right now. I don't know if I'll make it. If not, I'd probably be saying nope. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a good couple minutes because this light can be pretty long. Alright, that was a little shorter than I thought it was gonna be. Not a problem. You got Starbucks coffee, you got Applebee's, Romano's Macaroni Grill, DeBella's Subs. DeBella's has really good subs. But this is University Drive. This will take you all the way into downtown Pontiac. Although most people usually take this to go over to I-75. We'll see the interchange in a little bit, but we're going to be taking a little side trip before we do that, so we'll be coming back on the University a little later. Because we're going to be making a right turn over here. This is Pontiac Road. And I can go ahead and turn. Nobody's coming from the left. And now we head back into more residential areas. As a matter of fact, the first subdivision I want to drive into is going to be right up here. So it's like what I do with all my different driving tours, especially as of late. I've been checking like websites such as Zillow for like average home prices. So we'll go ahead and head in here. This is Allerton. This road will take us back up to Walden Boulevard. Yeah, nice little subdivision in here. Homes are well off from the road, so you got plenty of front yard. The average home prices are between 140 and 200,000. Although there are some outliers in here which can go up to 250,000, like maybe the one on the right. That was a little larger than some of the others. But yeah, it's like if you like some property, especially in your front yard, yeah, these are really nice. And what I could tell as well, a lot of these homes have very deep backyards. Well, I guess it depends on the house. So yeah, homes that are pretty affordable and big yards. It's like you can't go wrong with that. Alright, so here is Walton Boulevard. We'll go ahead and make a right turn here. I'll have to wait a little bit. Traffic's coming. Okay, we're good. Didn't have to wait too long. If we're to go west on Walton Boulevard, that'll eventually take us into the northern part of Pontiac and then eventually over to Waterford. If we go east on Walton Boulevard, that'll take us to the north of Oakland University, heading over to Rochester Hills, and eventually into downtown Rochester. And off to the left, we got 7-Eleven, we got Hungry Howie's Pizza. Even an Indian restaurant, too. Pretty cool. And we're coming up to the traffic light for Squirrel, so we're almost going to be making a big circle. Well, almost. Because we will be making a right turn at the traffic light up ahead. Got a McDonald's here at the corner. Yeah, a little fun fact, for Oakland University, there are 2 McDonald's. There's one right here, and there's also one over at Adams Road over in Rochester Hills. And there's even I think there's even a Buddy's Pizza off in the left plaza over there. And also seeing Oakland's Kitchen. Yep, so off to the left, that's Oakland University, and on our right, we got a bunch of restaurants. We got TGI Fridays. Okay, yeah, there's Romano's Macaroni Grill. And then you got the Applebee's there as well. And other places, yeah, you got a Mediterranean street food, you got Jersey Mike's, Blaze Pizza, and of course there's the Starbucks I saw earlier. Oh, I think I am going to need to get over. Yeah, I'm gonna let these 2 cars get ahead of me because I need to get over. There we go. Because yeah, off to our right, that is kind of like you can say it's like the Civic Center for Auburn Hills. Yeah, the municipal complex. Also, I know there's the police station for Auburn Hills is over in there as well. So we're basically going back the way we came. However, we will be making a right turn here onto Cross Creek Parkway. Yeah, here's the right turn lane. Yeah, this is a very nice little side street in here. This is mostly serving office complexes. Because yeah, you'll see different offices in here. Oh, more for the Civic Center as well. Marpost or Marpos. People biking on the wrong side of the road, apparently. Can't tell some of the companies over on the left side. Oh, yeah, Oakland Technology Park. Yeah, a bunch of different offices in here. Yeah, if you're coming from eastbound University, you want to go over to Squirrel. This is a nice little shortcut. You want to stay away from Oakland University. The only downside, the speed limit's only 35 miles per hour, but hey, no traffic lights, so you can't go wrong with that. Except, of course, at the intersection. Oh, I should probably go over to this lane because I want to go to the left on University, but I'm going to have to make a U-turn first. Okay, I don't see any no turn on red signs, and it is clear. But not for too much longer, so it's like I better go. And we'll make a left to make a U-turn. And I'll just have to wait for one car. I'm not going to stop because I'm about to go right now. And we're back to where we were just a few minutes or so ago. Oh, just made this light. So several years ago, they did a total reconstruction. Ziggy's cheesesteaks. That sounds really good. So but anyway, yeah, they did a huge reconstruction of this interchange with I-75. Because a long time ago, this used to just be, University would go down the 2 lanes, 1 lane each side. The pavement was horrendous. And it was a little dangerous. So they did a total reconstruction to make this a lot easier for traffic. So like how the interchange works is that if you want to go north on I-75, that's the exit ramp for that. And it's like, as you see here, it's like we're driving on the left side of the road right now. So this is a little taste of Great Britain. Because if you want to go south on I-75, all you have to do is take this little entrance ramp or exit/entrance ramp to the left, and you're on I-75. Makes it nice and easy. But we're not going to be doing that in this video. We're going to stay on University. Although on the downside, we have another red light. Yep, so got through the interchange and we're kept to Updyke Road. And this is generally the border between Auburn Hills and Pontiac. We're going to be making a left turn here onto Updyke. Alright, perfect timing. Just turn green. So, later in the video, I will be continuing south on Updyke, but I'm going to be making another left turn in the meantime. We'll be coming back. Got some fast food restaurants in here. You got Taco Bell, KFC. And a Wendy's. There used to be a Tim Hortons there, but that closed down for some reason. But it's like, I remember going to those fast food restaurants a lot when I was going to Oakland University. It's like back then, it's like not healthy food, but it was cheap food, and it tasted good. That's all. Back then, for me, that's all that mattered. And along Doris Road here, got some more office complexes. Oh, this isn't. Oh, okay, no, he's correct. He's trying to readjust. I may have to stop for a little bit though. He looks like he's trying to back in. Good news is I think he has plenty of clearance to back in, so I think we only have to wait like maybe 5 seconds or so. Yeah, I'll just keep this going. Yep, there we go. Luckily, they gave him plenty of room to back in, which is really nice. Yeah, it is a beautiful morning out right now. It's pretty warm too. It's like we had the first day of fall or autumn just a few days ago, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning and it's 69 degrees Fahrenheit, or just a little over 20 or close to 21 degrees Celsius. So it's very nice out today. Okay, go ahead and turn now because I'm going to be crossing over to Featherstone and we're going to head east. Featherstone will take you to the west, back over to Updyke Road, and then eventually into Pontiac. It meets up with University. We'll be going to that intersection with Updyke and Featherstone later in the video, so no worries. And now Featherstone goes over I-75 over here. Oops, there's a squirrel. We were on Squirrel Road earlier, and we got a squirrel. And off to our left, that is the world headquarters for Fiat Chrysler, or just Chrysler. So we're gonna go drive into the complex for Chrysler. Which, a little fun fact, I have never driven back in here before. So we're gonna explore it together. And hooray, it's a flashing red light, so don't have to wait or anything. But you can also use this too to cut over to an interchange with I-75, because there's a interchange, or there's an exit from I-75 that goes into Chrysler. Yeah, there's the main headquarters building off there. Yeah, I didn't see a posted speed limit. I like to assume it's probably 35 or something. Yeah, you can see I-75 off to the left. Yeah, I want to go down this road in particular because you get a nice view of the main building. And you can see it from I-75 as well. Yeah, pretty cool. It's flashing yellow, we can keep going. Yep, speed limit 35, I was right. Yep, so the headquarters for General Motors is in downtown Detroit, Ford is in Dearborn, and Chrysler is here in Auburn Hills. And you want to go to I-75, you just make a left turn here, and that take you immediately to I-75, or you can turn right and you can go right into the main area. And yeah, it looks like it's open. There aren't any signs saying no trespassing, so no problem. It's probably a good idea to drive through here on the weekend and not the weekdays, just because this is usually a lot more busy. Although I'm curious how many people are working in the offices here right now just because of the virus outbreak. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are back in the office here, but there could still be some remote workers. It's hard to say. It's like I could ask someone, but I don't think I know anybody personally who works at Chrysler, or at least to my knowledge. Flashing yellow, you just keep on going. Yeah, back there I saw the sign for the, I think it's like the visitor parking shuttle. Because yeah, they'll have different areas where people can park for visitors and of course employees, etc. We got some more of the offices behind the headquarters building. So yeah, we're almost out of the Chrysler complex. We'll take this back over to Featherstone, and I'm going to be heading back over to Squirrel. And we'll be seeing some repeat footage. Yay! Okay, looks like this is a stop sign, unlike the other traffic lights. But not to worry, one of the only cars driving around right now, so I see a car to the left, but not a big deal. Featherstone. But yeah, wasn't that exciting? And nobody's coming from the left, so we can go ahead and get rolling. And yeah, up there are ways that will be where we turned into Chrysler earlier. Yeah, we're not really missing a whole lot. On the parts of Featherstone we did not cover, but yeah. So off to the right, yeah, again, yeah, it's Oakland Community College. Or one of the, well, there's a few different campuses for Oakland Community College. So I think there might be one in Royal Oak, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, there's no turn on red, but weekdays only during the afternoon, so just have to wait for this truck and we can get rolling. Yep, here we go. It's like this area is really busy during the week, but it's like it feels like it's a ghost town on the weekends. Just to wait for one car and then we can get rolling. Alright, and we're back to some repeat footage. And yeah, you can also come out of the Chrysler complex from there too. But I want to go more back over to Featherstone. But this time we won't be going to Oakland University. We will be instead staying on Squirrel. So if there was a theme to this video, it would be squirrel, because we're on, excuse me, we're on Squirrel Road. We were on Squirrel Road earlier, and we saw a squirrel crossing over the road earlier. Yeah, this is a nice road, though. And now in this video, we're going to get ready to head to the northern part of Auburn Hills. Because yeah, where I would like to go next is going to be the huge shopping areas for the Auburn Hills area. Traffic light up ahead is red, so there's a good possibility it might turn green just before we get to the light. Yep. Now, hopefully it stays green for as long as I'm approaching the light. Otherwise, I'm going to be a sad, sad panda. Alright, good. It's staying green, so that's good. I still don't know why Kermit the Frog always says it's not easy being green. Well, or maybe that's something I shouldn't talk about. It's like it's good to have green lights, but maybe it's not easy being green. That's true. So here, back to the intersection of Squirrel and University. So we're going to continue to the north for a little bit longer. Alright, let's continue. And as you head north of Walton Boulevard, this will become more of a residential area. Okay, I was right. Yeah, there is a Buddy's Pizza over there. And over in here, you got different apartments. So So yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there are a lot of Oakland University students who have apartments in this area because it is that close to the campus. So Squirrel Road does continue to the north as well, but it's just residential area. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to make a left turn onto Shipman's Road. This is just a small secondary road, which this will wiggle over eventually to where I want to go. One of the houses are already starting to see Halloween decorations, but then again, it is almost the end of September, so perfectly understandable. Now, if I was starting to see Christmas lights, that's a different story. Because yeah, it's like usually I don't want to see Christmas decorations up until like November. It's like, let's just get through Halloween first. Yeah, this is a pretty drive in here. Oakland Christian School. On Shipman's Road, make a left turn on the Dexter Road. That'll take you back down to Walton Boulevard. Yep, more apartment complexes to the left. This is by no means a shortcut for where we're going. This is more like a detour. And we'll make a right turn to Phillips Road. If we were to go left, that'll take you back over to Walton Boulevard. But we're going to be making a right turn. And out to the left, that is Lapeer Road. Once you get to the interchange with I-75, that'll turn into M24. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll make a left turn right here to get onto Lapeer Road. If we continue straight, that turns from Phillips Road into Bald Mountain Road, and that'll just take you back up to to Dutton Road. Okay. And here's the interchange with I-75. And we have a traffic light. This was poorly timed. Poorly. Okay, so now this is the start of M24, which I filmed a video on this quite a while ago, maybe a few years or something. But yeah, if you look off to the left, notice what is not there anymore. That is where the Palace of Auburn Hills used to be. It was built back in 1988, the year I was born, and just think of maybe a month, maybe 2 months ago, it has been torn down. But I've not been over here since they tore it down. But yeah, it's hard to believe not to see that anymore. fill. Okay, here's the intersection with Dutton Road. Well, it's Dutton Road to the right, and then to the left, that is Brown Road, and we're going to be heading down Brown Road, heading west. But to get over there, we'll have to make a U-turn. So I'll have to briefly go into Orient Township. And over here at this intersection, you got a Culver's and also a Spring Hill Suites. Just gotta wait for one car. All right. Oh, never mind. He's having to stop, so we can get going. All right, we'll go ahead and make a right turn, and we've got a little bit of a wait. I see a bunch of cars coming off of Dutton. Although, hold the phone. Not as much as I thought, because we can go ahead and get going. Yeah, Brown Road's a pretty busy highway. Because, yeah, as we'll see later, we're going to be going by a huge shopping area. Yeah, Brown Road, yeah, as I was saying, it's the border between Auburn Hills on the left and Orient Township to the right. Off to the right, that is the Orient plant for General Motors. At least I think it's General Motors. So we'll make a left turn to continue on to Brown Road. Okay, and we'll make a left turn here. It's gotta be like a distribution center for FedEx to the right. Yeah, this road's rather bumpy. Go ahead and merge back over to the left. Good idea, because that truck up there is making a right turn. Yeah, more office complexes over here. Yeah, Auburn Hills, yeah, a lot of office complexes. Where we get into the area full of shopping centers. So I think that's a Home Depot that I just passed on the left there. Can't really tell though. I could be wrong. I think there is a Sam's Club up there too. I know that for sure. Okay, so here's the light for Joslyn. Pan Express in there, and off to the left you got a Meijer. There's a Target. Man, they timed this very poorly. Olive Garden, Bell Tire. Even have a Checkers up ahead to the right. Okay. When it comes to traffic, this is probably the area where we'll be seeing the most traffic on the roads, because again, this is a huge shopping area for not only Auburn Hills, but people up like in Clarkston, Lake Orion, Oxford. No, even have a Costco over here, and then I think there's even a brand new Menards off to the right too. Menards, Aldi. Also have Best Buy. But yeah, this used to be just a 2 or 3 lane highway, but because of all the traffic that goes down this road, they expanded this to 5 lanes. There's even a Discount Tire to the left. There's an Arby's, Wendy's, Comerica Bank. But that's not all, because we're kept to the intersection with Baldwin Road, and we got more shopping over here. And this is where Brown Road ends, because you also have a Kohl's off in there. Immediately over here, you got a Big Boy. Okay, now we're finally getting ready to take off. There's other stores I see over there. Can't really see any signage. I saw a Men's Warehouse and Old Navy. And here's I-75 again. Yeah, I-75 goes through the heart of Auburn Hills. And then over on this side, we got more shopping areas, and of course, you also have Great Lakes Crossing outlets, or just Great Lakes Crossing, which is a huge outlet mall, which was built back in, I think it was, I'm trying to remember, I forgot, it was either 1997 or 1998 it was completed. Yeah, I'll go to the next one. If we're to go south down Baldwin, that'll take us into Pontiac, but we're gonna go ahead and make a left turn. Because we're gonna go explore or at least the perimeter of the outlet mall. So this is Great Lakes Crossing Drive. This connects Baldwin with Joslin. But most importantly, this allows us to go into Great Lakes Crossing. And you even have some hotels over here too. You got Town Place Suites. Got a lot of Marriott properties here in Auburn Hills. So we'll make a left turn here. Because along Great Lakes Crossing Drive itself, there's not really a whole lot to see. Yeah, you guys are lost. Although, probably trying to figure out which store to go to. Freeway stop so we don't have to wait for anybody. And then, yeah, this is the circular drive which goes around the perimeter of Great Lakes Crossing. Got Burlington to the left, which used to be called Burlington Coat Factory. Got Marshall's. Got a bowling and amusement center, which, yeah, that's closed right now, but I think it's gonna be finally opening back up in a couple weeks, because just due to the restrictions because of the virus outbreak. I know the governor is finally opening up all the amusement centers in a couple weeks. Also got Legoland to the left. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. It's like, this is not a three-way stop, so it's like if there's a bunch of cars coming in from the main drive, we gotta. Of course, that car was not paying attention. Oh well. And you got AMC movie theater, which, speaking of that, that'll be opening back up in a couple weeks as well. And now we're heading over over to the north side of Great Lakes Crossing, and then you can see more of I-75 as well. Yep. Oh, I didn't know they sold the Rainforest Cafe there. So you got Rainforest Cafe, because I know that's been there since, I think, day one or close to day one. Sea Life Aquarium, pretty cool aquarium. I've never been in there, but I think it's more marketed to kids, if I saw it correctly. Don't hold me to that though. And you got Bass Pro Shops to the left. That's a really cool store to go into, because I really like the large fish tank that they have in there. Other stores got Children's Place. They even have a temporary Halloween store. You got H&M to the left. Oh, there's a Bed Bath & Beyond. But what we'll do is, yeah, I'm gonna get on the freeway because I want to head back to the south a little bit. I do need to get over. Even a couple different non-Marriott hotels as well. You got Holiday Inn Express, you got Hampton, and then back to the left, you even see a TJ Maxx. So we'll go ahead and we'll get back over to Baldwin Road, and yeah, we don't have to stop for this ramp here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll get back onto Baldwin. And we're gonna go on I-75. We're gonna head back over to M24. So we're gonna make a right turn here to go south on I-75. So we'll get a little taste of freeway in this video. I like to mix things up a little bit on this channel, as you can tell. All right, so yep, I-75. So from over here, you can see both sides of the whole shopping area. But yeah, Great Lakes Crossing Drive, if we were to continue on that road, there's not really a whole lot to see on that. Because all it does is just empties back out over the Joslyn. It's gonna be the last warm weekend, I'd say, for quite a while, maybe even for the year, because we got some cold fronts coming through early next week. It's gonna cool things down significantly. I think today is supposed to get in the low 80s Fahrenheit, or like around maybe 27 degrees Celsius. By late next week, we're gonna have highs struggling to get to 60 degrees, or struggling to get to 15, 16 degrees Celsius. If anybody ever wondering why when I mentioned temperatures, I use Fahrenheit and Celsius. The reason is because I do have people who do follow me from outside the United States where they don't use Fahrenheit. So figure, why not do a little conversion? And here's the exit for M24. So we'll go ahead and we'll get off here. We continue on I-75, we'd be going right by Chrysler again. Yeah, this is the interchange for M24. We're not going to be going north on M24 though, because we were just on that. Instead, we're going to be heading south on Lapeer Road. To conclude the video today, I want to get back down to the southern part of Auburn Hills. Because there's one more subdivision I want to drive into, and then one little small area before we do close out. So if we're to stay on this will kind of turn around and have us go back to northbound M24. This will take us south. And thankfully we don't have a traffic light for this. That's where we turn off of Phillips Road too. So we just made a nice big circle. So I do need to get back over to the left. And we're going right back under I-75. So if we were to be in the right lane over there, that continues as Lapeer Road, heading over to, turns into Perry Street, and that'll take you into downtown Pontiac. Where this branches off to Updyke Road. And this is where Updyke Road begins, and it goes all the way down to Bloomfield Township, where it meets up with Woodward Avenue. And he appears the intersection with Walton Boulevard, and that Shell gas station looks new. I don't remember seeing that before. I could be wrong though. Then again, it's been a while since I've been out here in Auburn Hills. Or at least this part. So just like what we've seen in many other parts in Auburn Hills, got different restaurants along it here, and of course more office complexes. And here's Pontiac Road. So like when we turn down that one subdivision, I think Allerton Road, that was Pontiac Road back to the right, or not the right, to the east or to the left. Yeah, I should probably be going to get some lunch soon. I'll probably head down to Troy and get some lunch off camera. Another McDonald's. There's like 3 McDonald's in this whole general area. If you were to include one that I was talking about over at Walton Adams Road, technically over in Rochester. And hooray, we don't have to stop here. Because we're back at the intersection with Updyke and University. This time, where the last time we made a left turn on the Doris Road, we're going to continue on this road, continue south. Once again, we have more office complexes. It looks like the right lane is closed up ahead, so I should probably merge over. And there's even a Burger King to the left, and another Holiday Inn Express. Oh, I even see a Staybridge Suites, too. The right lane didn't end. It's just I think they're building a right turn lane. Yep, here's the intersection with Featherstone. to the right, that is, if you were to drive here like 10 years ago, this would look completely different, because off to the right, that is where the Pontiac Silverdome used to be. That was where the Detroit Lions played before they moved downtown to Ford Field. Now it looks like it's a distribution center for Amazon, or partially. Because I saw just I see a bunch of Amazon Prime trucks in there. And here's the interchange with M59. So now we're back in the southern part of Auburn Hills again. And off to the left, there used to be a Walmart there, like a smaller Walmart, but that closed a long time ago when they built a Walmart over at M59 and Adams Road. And here we are, back at Auburn Road again. And yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, we went over the Clinton River just before the intersection of Auburn Road. That bridge was reconstructed, because I think either last year or the year before that they reconstructed that bridge. About another 2/3 of a mile until we get to South Boulevard. I do want to go down South Boulevard. However, there is a subdivision I do want to go into first. I think it's this. No, that's not it. Nope, I think it's up at this traffic light. Up at the intersection with South Boulevard, got some fast food restaurants up there too, some stores, even I seem to see a Dollar General as well. Okay, let's make a left turn to Hempstead. And got a very nice subdivision in here. The homes aren't as far off the road though, like that other sub we went into, but nice homes though. For what I was seeing online, the average home price is between 180 and 220,000. So not too shabby, I have to say. Okay, we'll make a right turn on to Provincetown. And yeah, the home prices on this road are pretty much the same. There are some that go down to 170 as well. Yeah, very nice subdivision. Oh, just saw some Halloween decorations up on that street back to the left. But yeah, Auburn Hills has a nice mix of residential areas, lots of office complexes, industrial areas. And of course, a lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants too. I think I'm going to make a right turn out of here, because I don't know what the road construction is going to be like going that way. So we'll go ahead and we'll head back to South Boulevard here. Got a little bit of a wait, or quite a bit of a wait. Alright, yeah, that was quite a bit of a wait. Of course, then again, this is a detour for Auburn Road right now, because Auburn Road is closed just east of Updyke. So before we end the video, I'm going to end the video at the intersection of South Boulevard and Squirrel Road, but There's one little quick detour I want to take before we do conclude the video. Yeah, going back over I-75, but for the last time in this video. So Squirrel Road is the light after this one, but we're going to be making a left turn onto this road here. Might as well just keep this going because I don't think I'll have to wait for very long. Okay. So this is Bloomfield Village Boulevard, which is interesting how this is called Bloomfield Village Boulevard, with Bloomfield Township being to the south of South Boulevard, not to the north. But yeah, the reason why I want to go down here is because there is a couple of schools in this area too. So, like, for example, like if you're trying to move into Auburn Hills or something, it's always a good idea to show like where the schools are, just to get a general idea. Yeah, a lot of apartments in here, or in Auburn Hills in general. And there's another squirrel. How about that? Okay, gotta be careful here. There's stop signs. Because, yeah, to the left, that is Avondale. I think is it Avondale or Avondale? I think it's Avondale. It makes more sense, but not 100% sure about that. But got the high school to the left. Even have an elementary school to our right. Okay, I don't have to stop here, but I do up there. Oh yeah, because we're curving to the right. Oh, I've got some people playing tennis right now. Nice day for tennis, I have to say. So this is Waukegan Street, and this quickly transitions from a school area back into a residential area. Yeah, these homes. Yeah, I forgot to check the prices of this street, so apologize for that. But yeah, these homes are. It looks like a little smaller, so they're definitely under They're likely under 200,000, but the key word is likely. But up here is Squirrel Road. We'll go ahead and make a right turn, because that little downtown area we saw at the very beginning is to our left. I'll keep it going because I only have to wait for one more car. Alright, so I'm going to slowly start to conclude the video because we only have another maybe half mile, 2/3 of a mile to go in this video. Yep, Auburn Hills is really nice. Got different residential areas, as you can tell. Again, a lot of shopping areas. Lots of restaurants, fast food restaurants, office complexes. And yeah, Auburn Hills is one area where a lot of people do commute to, especially with the headquarters for Fiat Chrysler. Well, for Fiat be American operations, because Fiat itself is out of Italy. But at least for Chrysler. Alright, so there's South Boulevard up ahead, so I hope you enjoyed this driving tour of Auburn Hills, Michigan. So if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come on and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bells so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, Scottman, signing out.